Hi guys, hello, welcome everyone. So let's go. I hope you are doing well. So today I will show you a live trading strategy that I'm building since many months now, and I think it's really profitable if you apply rules and not let your emotion taking the lead. And if you apply this strategy with me, I'm pretty sure you can earn also. So I will show you. Before we start, that's not financial advice, of course. And that's it. So welcome, guys. And let's go. Tell me if everything is good on your side and we can start. So I will check Bitcoin first, maybe gold and silver. If you want to check it, and then we are gonna move on my strategy. As you can see, if you look at my history, I take 18 position, 1 losses only, and 18 position, leading in a 90% ROI currently. So this is on a copy trading exchange without KYC. So I'm trying to build the best strategy to use and to follow later on. With $100 per position, DCA 3 times maximum, and you will see I will apply with you. So Bitcoin first. Also, for the follower, please comment. Hope you can comment about your Binance UID. I will offer a $50 giveaway. Let's see. It's already ready here. As you can see. So there is 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 USDT to be earned. So I will turn the wheel one time here for your gift, and I will pick, as you wish, 5 UID, 5 or 10 depending on of you. So we'll keep it for the end of the stream. So comment your Binance UID or exchange UID, being X or others, and I will pick one random lucky winner to earn these giveaways. And before we start, also I will just share the link. And let's move on Bitcoin right after. And okay, perfect. You can post your UID in comment, Binance, being X or other exchange, and I will pick one guys randomly to win $50 maybe if you are lucky, and I will add your username or ID here to pick the winner on live. By the way, please just comment and confirm if everything is okay, song and quality of the screen. Comment UID for 50 USDT. Random guys, and at end of stream. So go for Bitcoin, then I will move on the live strategy. As I said, Bitcoin looks not bullish, as I said. If you remove and keep only Ichimoku weekly outlook, if you remember, if you followed my previous stream, it was around August 25. I call for this reversal, and this could be the possible weekly outlook, weekly top, monthly top. We made it perfectly, as you can see. And what I can see now, it's a kind of head and shoulders structures. I just saw it. No, because my bad, I posted the view. So just to show you, yeah, I posted this outlook on Bitcoin. If I can find it again. Yeah, but no matters. What I can see is that we shifted momentum on the weekly basis. We broke the main uptrend. It's very clear, and what I can see, it's a kind of head and shoulder structure, aligning with the not this one. Yeah, something like this, but yeah, if I can say, yeah, looks like this. Maybe if I can find kind of pictures without, yeah, perfect. So as you can see, this is the weekly level, and we have the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder up. And if we just simply report the metrics, you will see that it's perfectly aligned with the monthly level I have in my chart. So you take the head. Let's suppose that the neckline was up, yeah, can say around this level. You see the exact retest on the daily. So that was the bearish break and retest we waited for, I anticipated. And you have also the neckline corresponding nicely with the trend. So if we just report the metrics, it gives me, yeah, you see the accuracy of that's crazy. So I just report the top and the low corresponding to the head and the neckline, shoulders level, and you will see this is absolutely insane. And that's why I think the bottom on Bitcoin is also will be at, yeah, 48k, 50k. So as long as we are under, I remember, yeah, let's say 80, but you have also the 85k as k levels. But here, this is clearly the bearish territory. So you see, I just reported these metrics on Bitcoin, and I will show you also, of course, others, because we can't trade only based on one pattern and one chart. Of course, I adjust with Ichimoku structures, K level broken breakout, and you will see that it's matching perfectly. So up, you will see, yeah, and it gives me exactly the yellow box, 48k, 50k. Let's keep it here. And if you look at, weekly Ichimoku level, this is absolutely perfect, because we also confirm the trend shifting. So meaning that we turned bearish even on the weekly basis. We got the Ichimoku retest of the Tenkan here at 79, breakout, retest, lagging span, weekly confirmation, because bull pressure was very weak. We did not even pump on the trend to keep momentum. So meaning that we clearly flip bearish. All the Ichimoku components are now under cloud plus prices. So yeah, this is clearly bearish, and I think that the momentum will remain like this maybe for a few weeks more. And the only big level I see before to see a solid bull reaction, as I explained a few weeks, 7 months ago, this is the 48 and 50k. And depending of the bull reaction here, we can also dump lower, because if we dump toward this level, the sell pressure will be very strong, I guess. And when you have sharp and very solid sell pressure, just thinking about doing support like this could destroy portfolio, because support could be break very easily if the bull pressure is very weak, and at the opposite if the sell pressure is very strong. And you can clearly see that, yeah, you have also a huge level at 44, 45, where could lagging span bounce on Tenkan or on Kijun. So this is the monthly view. One candle is 1 month. So imagine we are just doing the live 1 hour here, trying to trade 1 hour inside 1 month during this candle. So this is crazy when you dezoom the chart. We are just in a tiny, really tiny period right there. So that's why, yeah, when you dezoom, you can clearly see that we are inside this bearish configuration, and this was the top of the the right shoulder, if you can say left shoulder. That was the right shoulder. And you know, when I have a direction, it's even more easier to print on the market, because you know that altcoin pump may be full of scam move, because Bitcoin remains pretty bearish, and without market direction on the bull side, liquidities won't outflow on the alt market yet, I guess. So up, head, and this pattern, yeah, looks very clean. Also, if you look at the daily view, we are clearly bearish. The trend is bearish. All components under all Ichimoku level. So prices under Tenkan Kijun, under cloud. Lagging span bearish, also under cloud and price. And if you look at the trend, there is very weak bull reaction. And I often see people, when you see such a downtrend, I often see people calling, you see, oh, breakout, then we are gonna explode much higher. Maybe, but if you look at this trend, if you look at this level, and I will show you something very important, and why I don't think we shifted the momentum right now, and we are still pretty bearish and lock under downtrend. So when you have, if I dezoom, when you have such trend configuration, think about this. If the market would have hit, sorry for the bad English, but if the market was bottomed around this level for the long term, you can guess, you could have anticipated a much more stronger bull reaction at this breakout level. You are right, you see the trend. But instead of this, what I can see is that you have many rejection failing to break the previous case report. And it looks like even the trend cannot act as a retest to keep the bull momentum we saw on this correction. So usually when I have such configuration, it means that the main trend, main momentum is gonna continue, and we are likely, maybe if we are lucky, see a double bottom with solid bull reaction. But usually when I also zoom on the monthly and weekly, meaning that we are gonna hit this level here, 62, 63, that I call for at this top. It was two days ago, and without solid and sharp bull reaction here, then I can be pretty sure that we are gonna dump maybe towards 55, 57 and 50k. But this trend line, you see, it looks very weak as support to keep price momentum bullish. So yeah, and you can clearly see that you look at the lagging span also, you can clearly see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost each time we tested this level, we saw sharp dump. So meaning that this red zone 72, 71 is the K level you should watch for potential bull breakout. But in my opinion, as long as the price remains stuck under, we are gonna see a trend continuation and momentum remain pretty bearish. So that's what I can say for Bitcoin. You have the 62, 63, lower low, yeah, 60k, but I guess that if we break the 60k, it will also lead to another sharp move. And the logical bottom should be 48.50, as you can see, flat Kijun, corresponding to the 50% fib of, I will just, this is the 0.72 fib, and usually, it can match with a 60% correction. That could be a perfect spot for buyer. Yeah, the 0.72 fib, as you can see here, corresponding to this level. So there is so much line. And usually, if you understand the market cycle, we can have, we are still, if you look at Bitcoin, we are still bullish on the monthly as long, we are now in a neutral territory, bearish corrections phase, but the momentum could remain bullish if we hold above, technically, 45, 44, as long as the lagging span on the monthly doesn't break under Tenkan-Ki June, we could see a solid bull reaction on those levels. And as I explained, if you dezoom, this yellow zone matching perfectly with the 0.702 fib level, and it will correspond to exactly 60%. So usually, if you review the historic move on Bitcoin, you often have, as you can see, even more, it was 60, 50% of dump. If you look at, for example, March 21, we got almost a 60% dump before to see another high, then another major correction move. So if you dezoom on the higher time frame, it doesn't mean that the market will stay red for many years. No. Bitcoin remain fundamentally bullish. Nothing has changed regarding the protocol, regarding the states, bank adoption, and more. It just, if you dezoom on the higher time frames, so my plan remains to do DCA, and if it dump more, I will be happy because my DCA will be even more priced in the future. So so now that we have this view in mind, most of large cap, medium cap should follow Bitcoin, and we will likely see a bottom once we will be around this zone. So under 72. So now if I sum up, under the daily high, so 72k, momentum remain pretty bearish, so there is nothing to do with long yet. And if we break above 72, then I will look for maybe swing play on the altcoin market, because I know that's a very big psychological level, and this could lead to regaining in volume on the alt market. So my alt market could regain in volume if Bitcoin break above 72, because it's all about psychological levels, and this matter a lot. And I will look for swing play on medium large cap if Bitcoin break 72, and this could lead to a push toward 80 and 79 next. But currently, I remain pretty bearish, and I will move on my strategy if you want. So as you can see, so now I will trade live, and this Bitcoin view just gave me the main direction. I see so many altcoin moving randomly, with a sharp and strong trend. So that's the token I'm looking for. Strong bull momentum or strong bear momentum to trade, because Ichimoku is a tendencies indicators, and it's working much more efficiency when the market is moving in tendencies. That's why when I know if Bitcoin is bearish like this, I avoid trading coin on support or at resistance, because I know that the volume is very low and it's hard to find the exact time when the market is gonna dip. So I prefer to trade, as I said, as at resistances, at least to short on the Bitcoin side. But if I have a coin like this in tendencies, I play the tendencies. So that's why you send any signal and make a post like, I don't provide signal, but I will share my live strategy, and I will explain quickly my pick. So as you can see on this, I made since 2 days ago, 18 trade, 1 losses, so I doubled the money only, so almost 100% ROE in 1 fucking day. That's crazy. And you can see it's all about even if I'm in a bad position, with my strategy I can DCA and average the entry price and manage to close early, or at least cut in profit with averaging the entries. So if you want, I can check also some other al, but I would like to move on my live strategy with you, and I will show you for example why I took this trade on Pippin. So my strategy working perfectly right now. So first of all, this is only my own trade, so follow at your own risk, and trading with futures and leverage comports risk of losses, and this is not financial advice, of course, for you to be sure. And following me isn't 100% successful, and you can lose money, of course. This is trading and not exact science, as I like to say. So even me, I can lose sometime, but I'm also profitable over time. So that's why you want to, and you like to follow my content. And to go on my strategy, so I like to play with $100, 10 leverages and 3% targets. So ITP each time 3%, maybe 4 or 5%, but 3% maximum, because you know the market is moving by waves very, very quickly, and sometimes if you don't book 3%, you can it can result in losses, but you could have secured 3%, meaning 30% gain with 10 leverages. And I usually put 9% stop loss just to cut the trade if there is a big move. But I don't like to trade with stop loss, because I average in 3 parts. So if the price move at the opposite of my trade, then depending of the chart, I put another $100, 10x. Then it average my position, and I can decide to close or to give time to the market to dump on my side, for example, to get more profit. So for example, I trade only on K level, never at the middle of the trend. For example, I saw that Pippin was traded around K resistance daily. It made a 50% move. So I just wait for the tendencies to be exhausted, for example, forming a top or bearish, bearish divergence RSI, and I just open many positions around the top, for example here, you see. So for example, if I look at Pippin on my chart, so this is typically a coin I like to trade because there is volume, as you can see. So volume matters a lot. 50 million volume on this exchange. This is very big compared to the others. The tendencies is also very safe, so it means that was not a fake move, because when you trade a sharp move, cautious, because as you can see, it can result in a sharp dump also, because the market is fully manipulated. So as long as your tendency is solid and you have support resistances forming with volume, then there is not much risk to trade such asset if you are playing well. What to say right now? So maybe I entered a bit too soon. So I'm shorting again 10x here, 3% target as I said. As you can see, I put 9% stop loss, meaning that we are far above the previous high, and I expect to see the top to be around that zone. So if the price pump a bit more, then I will enter again with 100, meaning that my average entry price will increase, but my TP will remain at 3%. So meaning that it could be even tested and touched more easily. And yeah, to review Pipin, currently we are neutral, but I expect to see, yeah, a kind of bearish test. Yeah, is it an head and shoulder structures? Yeah, it looks like. You see? You can see here up the head, and here if we on Pipin, so meaning that, yeah, invalidation is very important above that high, but you have the 0.485 also above. The momentum remain pretty bullish at the moment, so I counter trade, but you see that the RSI is very overbought. We have a doji on the H4 view, meaning that we marked a stop on the trend. And when you have this configuration, also I showed you, so this is the H4 outlook. Once you have the lagging span far from prices and Ichimoku element, we have an overbought RSI, bearish divergence, short-term time frames. And when you have such, yeah, larger zone between Tenkan, Kijun, and larger than the Kumo, which is here, and as I said, we are approaching a K level. To me, it means that the market is gonna mark a pause, and we could see a sideways phase with some dump for many hours until. Oh, nice! I just closed a win position again. That's crazy. You see, I shorted FE USDT. Yeah, again, I made $30. Not bad. Oh, nice. You see, I took a short. Similar strategy here. You see all those wins. That's crazy. This is crazy. Once I will open the copy trading, you will be so many to follow, because that's tiny amount. No risk of liquidation, because this is a tiny part of the portfolio. And if you are serious now, what mistake I avoid to do is trading on phone, because when you open your phone with your exchange, you can take stupid decision by trading like this. And now I only trade according to my chart analysis, so it means that I don't open the chart to find a trade. No, I just do the chart analysis and I trade accordingly to the chart. And you see, yeah, I was in short up. Oh, it closed my Pipin long. And I will move on other asset, of course. Yeah, nice. It took my crazy. So I will close it. Oh, it has been already closed. Nice. Another win. And you will see Pipin. Yeah. So we are dumping now. If the price don't pump, I will not average my entry. So this is very easy as long as you have some volume and you know the market structure, and you know if you are at K level, and if you observe the bearish divergence or bull divergence on the RSI, then as long as you don't take a very bad entry, you are pretty sure 3% is nothing compared to the volatilities. So that's why, yeah. So my point here, I short here 10 average 3%, and I will average DCA short here 10 average 3% also. Only 2 times, because if we break the high, I will be very cautious for Pipin. And yeah, so let's keep it this one here. Also, guys, yeah, before I move to the next thread, I remember that you can win 50 USDT. I will give away $50 live. Just give me your Binance UID. Someone gave him. Yeah, so I won 127. That you will be the first one. Yeah, so that's Binance UID. You will be the first one to be selected maybe here. Maybe tell me if I pick 5 or 10 people, guys. I don't know. As you can see. So I will turn this wheel. You have the possibility to win 10 to 50 USDT. And it will select one random UID, one random followers. And you know what I promise I do. And I will, yeah, I just picked random. Oh, you will see, maybe I have another short opportunity for F. No, you see, this is a bullish configuration. You see why this is very important to know Ichimoku and to move on each time frames. You see why I will not execute another short position here, because this is a very bullish structure on the H4, and now the Kumo is supporting prices. So meaning that that can be a bull, solid bull breakout incoming for FH USDT. So I don't short if we are not far from the main support, and I don't short when I have a bullish configuration, of course. Maybe, yeah, you see, if we look at H, I will put a long position on this one because the buy pressure is very consistent. The buy volume also tanking since 3 days. I will short. I will, yeah, maybe 0.28 if we are lucky, but never take short position and above the Kumo, especially on the H4 on daily. If it keeps supporting prices, guys, that could destroy your portfolio. Currently, you see the bullish momentum remains pretty solid, lagging span above prices again. So maybe we could see another bull wave here regarding the Ichimoku structures. So I was lucky to close my short in profit, but I also took entry at K resistance. So that was not luck, but just navigating inside the market. Here we are. It's very difficult because you have big support at 0.13 or 12.8, and you have big resistance here. So I don't trade, as I said, at the middle of a move, because if I enter here, whoa, can be 8% move or 8% dump. So this is so risky. But yeah, I will monitor this one for maybe a short at the top or a long if it breaks above the high, okay? Of course, this is not financial advice. Yeah, let me pick one random UID. Go for King's Cherry. Let's go. I took your UID too. Okay, B is for Binance, guys. Up. And I will draw the wheel at the end of the stream. So the UID 1 is here, the UID 2 is here, so you are already two to be selected. Oh, I see a lot of fun on YouTube also. Money management and emotional control, yeah. Yeah, exactly, guys, exactly. You can also put your UID or your username, Telegram username. I can DM you directly for the giveaway if you want to earn up to $50 today. And I think it's a nice deal for you because you are, you are the best followers. Oh, maybe I can try. I will try. It's very hard to say. I'm just checking if I can short again FH USDT, because you look at the daily. Whoa, that was. I misunderstood the chart the first time I shared the short position because You see, I did not waited for the validation. Ichimoku confirmation is so powerful. You see the lagging span? Here it made a false break inside the Kumo, so I guessed that we would have seen a dump toward this level. But look what happened. Once we closed the daily above the Kumo again, then boom, we exploded. You see the lagging span closed exactly above the Kumo. So now I will be aware of this configuration. So that's why I also learn about my mistakes and I adapt my trade regarding thousands of trading data experience. No, I won't short this one. This is so fucking bullish. I will rather take a long position. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it will break toward this level. So I will place to my side a long position around 0.14 and 0.37. Yeah. So up. It's so fucking bullish. So I will take a long entry here on FH limit order. Let's say 0.4060. Okay, $100. Let's say 100. As you can see. So meaning that if the price dump to this level, I will immediately enter in and put 3% target. That's it. I respect my risk management, my rules, and as you can see, I'm building with this strategy. I think I started with 600. I'm already at I doubled the money already. That's crazy. Wow, insane. And if I apply this strategy, I'm not really focused on the rules. No, I know my lines. I know the chart perfectly. So if I just grab 30%, 30%, 30%, then it can be very profitable. And once I will have a bigger portfolio size, I will move also on swing play, meaning that I could open $500, 5x, and give the market few days, few weeks open. And of course, I will monitor the chart. And depending on the results, yes, I can adapt on many different strategies, but this is the main efficient strategy I found over years of experience to build portfolio, to build big bag, to do DCA with your earning for the long term, to get some adrenaline, of course, because of the market. As trader, we need some adrenaline to trade and to be focused on what we do. And that's, if you look at of the trade TPSL limit, okay. So you see up 30%, rules matter, and I put 95. Okay. So meaning that, but I will adjust. You see the volatility, how 95% here correspond to only this tiny part. This is the 1 minute chart. The volatility is crazy, but the chart is very, very bullish. And you have a big support creating here. This is the main level I'm watching. So to explain my trade, if the price dump here, it will execute. If it dump at 0.40, it will execute a 3% TP orders, and I have a 95 stop loss in case of 20% bad move like this. But I put larger stop loss, and risk reward looks fake, looks bad, but this is tiny part of my portfolio, and I also manage and do 3 times DCA. You can have negative risk reward, but look, what if I earned 20 trades in a row and made only 1 losses? So you see also here 55, because I made a 55% gain here with it was $400 because I did 4 times averaging DCA. So that was because I was confident. So of course I adjust the risk regarding the confidence on my chart, but usually I apply each time the same strategy. So I have $1,000. So let's play with it. You see ZRO looks good, 27 million volume compared to NIL, which has only 4 million, or ALSH. You see Pippin also 50 million volume. So this is on a non-KYC exchange here. But for example, you look at UBU here. I don't know about this token, but when I see such a move like 15% today, but only 200k volume, I avoid, because it's very easy to manipulate the price without volume. Ichimoku can reflect something good on your chart, but without volume, you can be stuck in a very bad move because there is not enough player on the order book. So I will just show you how it reflects on the chart. UBU USDT, that's this one, right? It say UBU USDT, it should be this one. Yeah, let's take 0.0. Yeah, oh, the spread may be very negative now. What the fuck? You see what I said, guys? How you want to trade this one with leverages? This is only the 1 minute chart, you see? This is crazy. I don't think it's this one. So I don't even know so that's why I avoid to trade this kind of no volume chart. And also Ichimoku can reflect if the tendency is very solid or if not. So that's why also I can avoid so many traps. So ZRO now, let's focus on ZRO. Maybe I can keep open up another chart here with the trade open on FHR or Pippin to track it. Yeah, because if you follow, and you see I did not FOMO shorted at the first glance, because even if I took a long entry, it would have been 3%. I would have win again. I should have long, but I prefer to wait for lower entry. So you see the volatility is extreme. So if you don't apply risk management with such volatility, for example, I know that some newbies, new traders will start with 1K, which is a lot of money for them. They will think that 5 leverage is nothing. So they will open a 1K 5 leverage. Look, you can be liquidated in few minutes. 22% pump in few minutes and 23% in few minutes. So that's insane. That's no sense. If you are not I'm not a gambler because I'm profitable, but if you don't like to play with very volatile assets, then if you don't have a risk management, please don't trade like this. At least trade pair like Bitcoin, ENA, Ethereum, which are much less volatile, and teach yourself, learn with much larger cap assets, because the experience I have, you will not be as good as I am in few days. It's literally impossible, because I got liquidated also thousands of times before being profitable as I am. And you know, it's very important to exit quickly on this market, because you see what can happen here. And that's why when you exit very quickly, you have a rule you apply, you are focused, you respect it. That's it. You put 3%, 4% target, which is 40% gain. Depending of the chart also, I can adjust, as you can see. I said ZRO. So let's move now on a possible live trade. Okay, so ZRO. Oh, we have a nice breakout for ZRO. Currently bullish break. Can be a bull signal. I like this chart. You see the lagging span. Yeah, bullish breakout confirmation. Ooh, the daily view looks very bullish. Also, bullish katana. Whoa, this one can literally fly. Yeah, that's pretty insane. But I will be cautious, because I know this kind of fake move. We are at daily resistance, so I won't. So you see, guys, yeah, I have a bullish break on the 15 minute. But if I don't zoom on the daily view, I would have not seen that we are approaching, a very big resistances. So you have two choices here. maybe bring the breakout and exit very quickly, or waiting for the last pump, because I'm pretty sure that yeah, you see the lagging span. I'm pretty sure that this is the 50% fib here, that the market will react if we hit this big resistance area. So I will wait for top to be created. You see the breakout, yeah, on the 15 minutes. Whoa, we are already up 3%. I could have made again. This is crazy. But you know, I know the market structures. When you have such a sharp pump, it can lead to another sharp dump, you see. So you have, yeah, I will short this one and I will show you why. Oh, you have also, yeah, you see, we are almost at the final pump on ZRO, because you look at the RSI, we are very exhausted, so it's likely a yeah, this is likely a fake pump here. You see also the H1 structures. Because I know my lines, I will try to find. So here in this one I will counter trade. Yeah, I will start to short. This is a risky trade, but I will have 3 times to do DCA. Up, I will short one first time right now. Up. ZRO. Yeah. So $100. Why? Ah, okay, my bad. So $100, 10 leverage, market order, boom. Because we are on a daily resistance. Okay, as you can see. Yeah, and in this way I grab $30, $30, $30, $30, $30, and if you do it maybe 10 times a day, you already earn $300. Even if you are liquidated, not liquidated, if you put a 9% stop loss, you win 10 times and you lose 1 time. With my oh shit, I posted a limit. I will short market order. And I know that we are approaching a weekly level. So if I do DCA 3 times, yeah, 3% target, 95 to avoid a very sharp move. And you will see, up. And I don't enter at random level, of course, guys. As you can see, let's see how it play today. So this is my history. That's crazy. I want to see only green, and I see only green. So now if you look at the chart, so you see this resistance level. Oh, did you see what I'm seeing? Guys, I will show you. Look at this trend. This is crazy. Oh, we have breaking above. Ooh, maybe I'm crazy to short right now. Yeah, maybe. Okay, 1% up, that's nothing. So I will do DCA around 2.58. Yeah, DCA one more time if we pump. 2.5, 670. Yeah, so it will average my position. And you see, guys, in that way, you don't have a very bad entry. You average on K level, and if there is market reaction, market sell off, as I explained, as I expect on K level, then that's a win. That's it. And if I miss my entry, I don't care, because I already have one. Yeah. And I know this kind of configuration could lead to another dump, because compared to others, to Pippin pipeline chart, as I said, look at how far is the lagging span from the cloud. Look at how overextended is this move. Yeah, so even if it's bullish, I think it will take some time before to push higher. So we have time. Let's see. Let me know if you play again with me this one. And let me know if you think it will end in green or in red. Of course, I made one red out of 20 trades, so I can also lose one more, but it's not the deal, it's not the game, it's not the goal. You can also, comment your UID for the $50 giveaway. Thank you for your comments. The first one who post a frog in the comments, I will pick his UID. First one posting a frog associated with his UID, I will pick for the giveaway. I will pick him, guys. Yeah, hello. Thank you. Nigeria, maybe a nice country. Yeah, I would love to go there also. Apparently, it's well developed compared to what we know in Europe. I want to see some frog in the chart. Frog emoji with UID, and I will pick your UID. So you see 3% target. Oh no, this is. So I have 0 here, 2.4. Yeah, so you see the 2.4 is here. So even if we retest this level, it will be a win. That's cool. Yeah, matching perfectly with Tenkan Kijun. Okay, thank you. So you are the next one, Pikachu. Yeah, so one more. Do you want to see 10 UID or 5 is good to pick the winners? So this is the wheel for the winners. I hope you will take 50 USDT. I will do one giveaway per live stream, so that's why I can't give you $50 each time, and I give the wheel choice for you. And of course there will be other giveaways with big bonuses later on. Copy trading and trading competition on Mubit, also a prop firm. $50K trading competition that will be insane for long-term followers. And this is not requiring KYC, guys, so that's crazy. By the way, do you have some trade or chart to be checked? You can give me your chart. I will try to move on an other trade. And you know, I noticed that with this strategy, I have no more stress, because if I lose, I don't care. That's the plan. If I win, I'm happy, but I don't. One thing, if you want to be profitable in trading, don't look at the money. Trading is a real job. If you each time make a trade and look at your portfolio, oh, I made $20, I made $20, I'm in losses. You will have always negative emotion, negative mood for trading. Don't look at your portfolio, apply a strategy. You win, you lose, you don't care, because you know that if you have a good strategy, at the end, your win rate will be much more than your loss rate. And without checking the number, the USDT or the portfolio number, USDT number, you won't have this bad effect. Of course, you can check and review your portfolio maybe 1 week. You decide to cut profit to do DCA. That's what I'm doing. When I'm in big profit over time, I cut maybe 20%. I invest for the long term, then I cash out long term. Then if I lose the remaining, I don't care. I invested for the long term. That's it. And you should always have a long term bag. This is my recommendation. Because trading for me is a secondary option. It's a kind of trump card for my content. But of course, my main job is to do technical analysis and reviewing Web3 projects for you. But I'm also luckily a profitable trader over time. But this is not my main kind of content creation. If you understand what I mean, and it should be the case for you, trading should be also taking with a lot of risk management, very high risk management, and consider as a full-time job. Nil USDT, let's check Nil. So you see this one, no volume. This is literally no sense to trade this one. Wow. For example. So that's why. Oh, maybe we have a nice. Okay, guys. I know the chart. You see Nil, it made a lot of pump today. Okay. Yes, nice, nice, nice. I like this kind of chart because when you have such a correction, you often have a bull reaction on golden pocket or at 50% fib level or at Tenkan-ki June. And as you can see, yeah, I will start to do DCA, yes, nice. Because this is maybe a breakout and retest on the daily. Yeah, I will enter Nil right now, 10 average. I'm crazy, but I know my chart. Yeah, 100, no FOMO, 10 average, up. Because I will check you, I will show you my lines, guys. And as you can see, I like to trade it. Yeah, it made 16% retracement. So this was indeed a fake move, as I said earlier. But usually, yeah, I know the lines, there is big chances to see a bounce here. So 3%, 95, I don't know why 95, it can be 12 or 120%, but I don't care because I adjust retime. It's just to avoid 20%, 50% liquidation move. Okay, guys, so I'm now in 3 positions. 2 are in profit. You see, I entered in Nil USDT. We are approaching the golden pocket level. If you look at the H4 view, this is why I entered, because we have the Tenkan-ki June, which could support the prices. We have also, yeah, a large volume on the daily. Oh, nice, volume is here, so that's good. I'm confident to say that bull will create another push. Also, yeah, as you can see. So do you think I can win 100 trade and make only 5 losses? That will be insane. Yeah, you see, even if bulls are not present right now, I don't care. I apply my strategy, trying to catch kind of falling knife, but that will be good. So my TP is at 0.57. Okay, I will post hop. Oh, this is only, yeah, we have a negative spread also, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. We have also a negative spread here, minus 0.6, so that's cool. Meaning that we are, you see also why it's matter, why it's important. We have big support, possible 50% retest on the H4 on spot. And look, we have negative spread minus 0.6%, meaning that, yeah, this move on Nil has been very oversell in the short-term period, and I will get paid, if I long, I will get paid 6% every each countdown, so 0.6, 10x average, so 6% each time there is a countdown. So that's cool to see a negative funding rates while I'm longing, because I will get paid for long. So if price found a support on spot, you can guess that sellers on future won't hold their position, so it doesn't make sense for them to lose a lot of fees. Okay, guys, so that's good. I think I catch the good bottom right now. Yeah, we are still bearish, but I like to trade this kind of level. Maybe I'm wrong because yeah, the configuration looks bad. It can be a pump and dump, but at least this target may be hit. 3%, not so much. I will observe a bull reaction on this support, and of course As you can see again, $100 is one out of 12% out of 12 of my portfolio. So I risk nothing. Even if I lose $100, I can earn 4 trades in a row. I will make it again. So this is a tiny part of my portfolio, and that's why this strategy is working so perfectly. You see, that's crazy. Do the math: $30, $30, $30, $30, $50, and if I win one time 90, then that's not bad luck. That's because I misunderstood the chart, and that's it. So yeah, let's see. That will be the second win trade in a row. Likely, yeah, we are now almost at the TP. And you know, one thing, if we are making a solid bottom here, then I will buy again. If the trade is profitable, I will enter again at the same levels, because we are consolidating on K level. So we will see a lot of sideways phase before to see a bull break and potentially higher resistance retest. So that's why when I spotted such big chart, I buy while everyone is selling, and that's why I'm profitable, because I avoid to trade inside this garbage zone, as you can see inside Tenkan June. Yeah, one push and we are good. Let me know if you traded with this with me, guys. By the way, thank you for all the comments. I don't see many frog in the chart, in the live. Comment frog emoji with your UID and I will select you. Guys, go. Nice, thank you, Ice. One more UID for the giveaways. There is no top, so I can take. So it's for Binance, and this is the UID of the potential next winner. Thank you guys for commenting. And if you appreciate the content, by the way, you can also share the live, yeah, it helps me to make the community growing, showing good result, of course, and yeah, pure experience and not yeah, pure experience, good results, and yeah, to participate to live giveaways and find much more in my free groups also. By the way, I don't stop on this one. I will let the market move. If you see some good trade, oh, River looks nice, 40 million volume. You see Koi, not even 1 million. Tech, not even 100k. That's nothing. River looks nice for trading session also. I like this one. I called for River moving toward 25-24 yesterday. If we are yeah, I will show you, because I know when I do a chart request analysis, I remember almost immediately each levels in my head. So that's why I can know if I have to trade in the bull side or in the bear side. Currently, the momentum is bullish on River, but it's the same garbage we can see. Oh, Zelero is dumping in the Nil chart before it crashes. You see, we are at a middle of a move. We are neutral on the H4. One tool very powerful when you are trading inside a Kumo, at the middle of a Kumo, especially on the higher time frame view. Here we are on the H4 outlook, so one candle is 4 hours. So technically this is a neutral sideways phase area, so meaning that prices could move sideways for a while before to see a big breakout. So usually I don't trade inside this zone. At least I wait, or I take gain. Nice, my trade has been good. Let's go, one more, $30, go. It will pay my lunch. Because I'm moving to Georgia, it will pay my restaurant. That's nice. Congratulations if you also trade this one, and you will see what I'm doing now. Sorry, I cut the River move because I need to be fast. You see, yeah, this is crazy. Ichimoku, how it's working perfectly. You see, we retested. I was right because I know exactly. Oh, nice. You see, this level is very powerful. The SSA here. So this is the middle of the latest 50% 52 candle. So meaning that you take the high, yeah, up, my bad. So this is the middle area between Tenkan Kijun of the previous 52 candles. So yeah, maybe this one, yeah, exactly. If you look at this, so it's not matching perfectly because I need to find the 50 last two candle. But if you look at this high and this yeah, Kijun bottom, it's matching with this level. So this is an hidden K trump card, and it's matching also in that case with the 50% fib level of the last 26. You see the accuracy, 50% fib here, and that's why I expected to see a bull reaction, and we got that. That was nice. And now I'm focusing on this level to buy and golden pocket lower, but this is very far and we have this level. So I guess that yeah, you see why I not took river long. I said it's bullish momentum, but look what I said just a few minutes ago. I said this is a garbage area, and look, if I just taken a long position, it would have already been minus 30%. That's why you can't navigate around such neutral area. And with my experience, I can filter. It's a kind of filter. Yeah, you know the word. And I will open 0.0. Let's say I will not be greedy here. 60. By the way, did you take this trade with me, guys? So this is the third win trade in a row since I started the stream. So in 1 hour, I made $100, 10% ROE on my portfolio. That's crazy, guys. You see the strategy? This is so efficient. Of course, it's working with Ichimoku because I have a lot of experience. But if you are an experienced trader also, I guess you are using other indicators. And this strategy for me can be suitable with also other indicators. But Ichimoku for me is the most powerful one. So you see, I opened another limit order long here because I don't know, we are at the middle of a wave. I don't like to play if we are not at resistance or at support. Froggy have lost faith in Monsieur. What? Ah yes, I transform myself in the Mister with the Bob, but the frog, yeah, I can add an AI frog emoji. So you have the setup here. Maybe not much people are anymore because you broke your promise on frog mask. Yeah. Okay, I got one more UID BL3SS for the giveaway. Up. This is a Binance UID, right? BL3AS. Or you can DM me directly. Yeah, I will give you my link. You can DM me directly on Telegram for the giveaway. Give me your UID if you are the one selected here. Up, you have my link. Someone stolen my link tree. I don't know how it's possible. Yesterday, it changed the Telegram group on my link tree page. So meaning that from few days, maybe a few months in a row, the link tree page redirected you in the wrong Telegram link. So that's why I never contacted you first, guys. I never asked for money. Oh, nice. You see the my trade is going well. Nice. You see, first short. Yeah, another one, as I said. Yeah, let's move back to zero because this is a very interesting chart. You see that we are approaching a daily level. Even if we are bullish, we have a room for shorting. but I won't short it too many times because I anticipate a possible bullish break. You see, here I prefer to close right now. Yeah, $24. You see how I manage. I close because, yeah, because if you look at the 5 minutes, we are clearly still very bullish, retesting the previous high. So I cut. I made again, yeah, 20%. That's it. I prefer to cut 20% instead of losing it one more. You see, because my level matching perfectly with the trend, I respect it. Here, look at the candle. We have a large wick, meaning that if we have a red candle close on the hourly, we could have bearish hammer structure. Candlestick pattern also matter very well. Yeah, you see, if we are seeing this kind of candle here on ZRO matching perfectly with possible daily range high, yeah, which is look at this powerful level, then I guess that we could revisit, as I said, maybe this green golden pocket zone. So meaning that prices could be stuck inside this zone, and you will have under this zone, and you will have a lot of opportunities to short resistance, 3%, 3%, 2%. So that's why when you know the K levels, then this strategy is so powerful, and you don't have any stress because you execute the order on the market. Order book is doing it for you, so you don't have to check each time your chart. Oh, I close here, I close here. No, 3% is my rule. The market order is filled, then I'm out with my gain. The stop loss is execute, then I lose the trade, and that's it. And that's why also this is working perfectly. So now what can I do again? Yeah, you see, I was right to close the trade because I earned $20 and I would have lost it again. So that was nice. I will take a short entry once again. By the way, tell me if you followed my strategy and how, if you find it profitable, guys. Hero short, tu peux répondre en anglais s'il te plaît, je comprendrai. Ah oui. I don't know for the NFP, it will depend. Yeah, honestly, I didn't check right now. Pikachu, I already taken your UID. I will take this one. By the way, just comment if you like this kind of stream, interactive stream, live. Yeah, okay. I will try to short again the arrow. Nice, another one. Let's see. And I have a second. If I'm right. Yeah, 30 and 95. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we are gonna hit again this bottom. Yeah, you see why 5 minutes also matters on Ichimoku, because we have 10 cans reporting prices. Maybe I entered too soon. Yeah, but let's wait. I'm patient. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you enjoy this kind of interactive live stream, live trading, and rather than chart analysis, because I post all my analysis already on social media. So by the way, let me know. So if we break this level, I will be maybe in trouble, but I will DCI higher. So let me know if you enjoy this kind of live stream. And my UID, please. Okay, Yves Ralen. I don't know if there is a similar UID. Oh no. Okay. So this is you. Nice. Let's go. Allez, dump it. So if we are creating a top here, then we are gonna see a sharp dump. I'm almost pretty sure about that. And you know, I charted Bitcoin this morning, and as it remained under key resistances, so there is not enough bullish sentiment to break key resistances on altcoin for the long term, because why would people sleep on such gain except if the token project or if the token industries deliver a lot of news, a lot of revenues or sustainable growth for the product? Why will people sleep on such 70% move while Bitcoin remains still pretty bearish? So they will know that if Bitcoin dump again, token price could crash again with a lot of fear. So that's also an important parameter for me to tending to say that we should be very cautious with resistance breakout. Let's observe nil. Okay, it's still pumping. It did not touch my entries. I can check Solana, but this is not really an interesting chart. As you can see, you see why I don't like to trade such a chart, because it's literally dead. You see the H4 candle, so meaning that since yesterday we only moved 5%. That's literally nothing. You have 2 doji in a row, so the volatility is not enough, and we are stuck under resistances. Plus we are bearish, so we never know how price could react if it hold on some kind of support which are weak. So we never really know how prices could react. So that's why I avoid trading this kind of chart, because it's not profitable with my strategy. At least I trade this chart with DCA because this is Solana for the long term, of course, and I believe that price will be much more valuable with time and adoption. So on such a chart, I do DCA. I don't care if it's dumping. I hold for the long term, and I trade tendencies assets, as you can see, with volume, because this is much more captivant. This is much more easier to trade when you have some volume live. That's why I pick literally maybe 10 charts out of the 100 you have, because I filter the others like Solana, because even if I take long on this support, this is a weak support, I can wait maybe 5-6 hours without any move. And by the way, you could have a big move because of the news, because of the Fed, because of Trump. So yeah, this is not making any sense to trade this one, except if I follow my macro time frame structure, and if we are at I will show you on the monthly, for example. So I will delete the volume. So on the monthly view, you see there is literally a lot of incertitude. Oh, the arrow is pumping. Okay, my second entry has been hit, so I'm being very cautious with the arrow right now, because this is the kind of trade in which I can lose a lot of money if I don't cut or if I'm wrong on the direction. Because what if the arrow pump 10%? I will lose $200, so it could vanish all my profit. So I did a second time DCA. Let's see how it goes. Oh, another nice Pippin, another trading win, I guess. Yes, nice. So Pippin up, win. Yes, nice. You see, 5 trade in a row, winning. So now, oh, nice. You see, guys, Pippin. I will move on the arrow. This is clearly a bearish structure. I was right. So I can have another bearish setup on Pippin. You see the SSA here. So this is a very nice chart to be shorted. Yeah, nice. You see, I was right. Market pause has been here. We have not even retested the SSA and Kijun. So yeah, Pippin looks very nice. I will short now each kind of pump. Yeah, enough 9.5 is above. Okay, so Pippin looks very good, and I guess that I like this chart because when you have such a chart, the bearish momentum can be very strong, so you can hit a lot of targets very quickly, and I can average 3 times DCA short as long as this top play well. Yeah, you see, maybe another 6 win trade in a row. This live stream is epic. Yeah, let's go Pippin. So now my strategy is to short each pump as long as we don't hit lower level, and I will do DCA 3 times as anticipated, meaning that my entry will be average. Yeah, so Pippin, one more TP 30%, 95, so meaning that I'm safe even if it breaks out up, and you will see that, yeah, the structures for beginner looks clearly, yeah, I'm able to detect this because I have a lot of market experience. Of course, this chart does not reflect an head and shoulder structures, but what if you look at Ichimoku, guys? You know, yeah, that's genius move, you see. So this is called a Shinku head, you see. Also you have, very interesting, you add a kind of rising wedge if you zoom on the 5 minutes. So I know each structures, yeah, you see, kind of rising wedge. So this is usually reversal structures. This is visible clearly here. We have large candle break under the 10 can, meaning that the market can be paused. And if you look at the H4, you see that, yeah, this is a market abnormally, meaning that for some reason the price has been pumped by the upside because maybe market maker, maybe insider, maybe Telegram group, maybe bot. But this is literally the moment when we are gonna see a reversal. You see, wow, crazy. That will be a 7 win trade in a row during this live stream. So share this live, guys, learn from it, because beginners could think that's magic, but literally no. Please learn about Ichimoku, and you will see if you apply risk management as I'm doing. Yeah, that's crazy. You see, oh, nice. If I win also this one, that will be 8 win trade in a row during this live stream. And you see, I did not open my wallet one time. I don't even know how much I have. I think I doubled. Oh, that's crazy. I started with 700. So I made 102K with this strategy. Started from 700. This is insane. In 2 days, guys. So yeah, almost. But this is not updated here. That's crazy. Wow, that's insane. And there is no the last trade. So imagine how many of you will follow the copy trading page if I succeed over time of this strategy. Yeah, my goal is to do it for several weeks in a row, not taking bad decision, keep pushing PNL high without taking risk and stupid decision. That's insane. So like and share if you enjoy the good job. I can check Dusk if you want. Let's pick your UID also. So guys, I'm now live since 1 point 1 point where I can see it. Yes, more than 1 hour now. That's crazy. And I will select winner for the giveaway in less than 5 minutes, so stay here. For now, I picked only 7. Oh no, I deleted one. No, no, it's okay. Up, Binance. Okay. In 5 minutes for the giveaway, guys. 5 minutes, and you know, I pay really, that's real money that I give to you. And I'm being very cautious with ZRO because if we break this level, I guess that huge momentum could be seen. So I'm being cautious, not putting a lot of money, because when you are too confident, you can put too much money, and when you put too much money in a trade, that's never good, because you will not respect your own risk management. So Pippin looks like this. Let's see how it goes. Z0. Let's see on ZRO. Yeah, I'm back in profit right now. Oh, nice. You see now, guys, I have $200. So I average, meaning that if I succeed on this trade, it will be count as 2 trades with 100. So meaning that the 3% here will represent more than, almost 2.5x the gain I will earn. I would have earned if I just put 3%, because this is literally 5%, because I did not change the target. I just averaged. I took, that you see the short entry I got here. That was perfect. Currently, of course, this is currently because the market can move very fast. But if I'm right, I will earn $100 on this one. Yeah, that's crazy, this strategy, how it's can be efficient when you are good. So wish for the best. Did you follow, by the way, some of my trade? Of course, by taking it at your own risk, because this is not financial advice. And Dusk USDT. Okay, guys, someone asked me to check Dusk. The chart looks like full garbage. You see, literally, when I see such a chart, I think about bullish structures, because the lagging span is still holding above prices that could be. Oh, nice. Let's go. 15% already. We made half of the position. Usually it can be a bull retest, but yeah, you see we are very neutral. Bitcoin is bearish, so I'm very cautious. Cautious. We are under resistances. What can I do on Dusk is maybe setting alert, because if we break H4 candle above 0.1130, then I will watch for possible break and consolidation before to see a bull wave above Kumo side on the H4. Oh, Pippin. That's why sometimes I can have wrong, because the volatility is very big, and if the top is not here, then maybe we can push to 0.48 short term, but I'm pretty sure we are gonna reverse, so I'm holding, no stress. Dusk, there is nothing to do yet, because I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if we are gonna see a break or like this. And it's not because Bitcoin breaking out by the upside, or if Bitcoin make a big dump, that Dusk could not act as and be trading at the opposite of Bitcoin, if I can say in English. Sometimes when assets are in this configuration on daily support holding nicely, if Bitcoin dump, many people could jump in this kind of chart pattern, making the price moving upward, while the main trend on Bitcoin is bearish. So I'm not taking any risk on this one, because I don't know how the price will react if Bitcoin dump, as I expect dump, because it's clearly not bearish, neither bullish. So I don't know. You look at what I'm saying, what I said. Oh, okay. I did not check the weekly view, but look, this is exactly what I said. And this is one candle, 1 week here. This is very important to notice this one, meaning that in 1 week you can have, you see, all those fucking move in 1 week. And look at what I said a few minutes ago. Large cloud, weekly Kumo, everything can happen here. We can consolidate for many weeks. before to see such a big breakout. And you see 3 times in a row retested the Kijun and got rejected at the SSB, meaning that I guess a lot of people has been liquidated here. Oh, that's very interesting to compare it to the current Pippin price we have. If we look at the H4, yeah, you see that was the top I shared to you. You see nil. Oh, I'm not lucky here. If I entered again, it would have been another TP3. That's crazy. Oh, Pippin was bad. Ay, ay, ay. But I don't care. I respect my lines. I will do DCA. Yeah, I will do one more DCA on Pippin. Yeah. Oh shit. Volume is high. Is that a true breakout? So I'm being cautious with such move, but I will do DCA 100, 10 average, then boom. And you will see my average entry. I will reduce the target. Yeah, you see my average entry now. It was over there, now it's here, guys. So you see up, and I will change target to 3% and 55, yeah, 95. So meaning that if we break this level with some volume, I will cut, not risking more, because we can't win all the trade. The momentum remains pretty bullish, but we are at K level, and if you look at the H4, I expect to see a reversal. So, but if we break the high, that will be a validation. So I'm being very cautious, because breakout could unleash a lot of volume. But if I lose this one, no worry, because we earn even more today. Oh, you see ZRO. By the way, yes, comment, guys, if you enjoy my strategy, if you understand it. If you did not understand yet, then let me know. I could explain during the next one. And yeah, that's it. I will end the stream right now. Before, please, yeah, okay, you guys, Adrian, go. That's your UID. Did I selected you? No, there is no more double. That's good. Yeah, you see I'm charting the resistance, so that's good. If we dump here, that will be another $50. Let's go. Not panicking, respecting the market level. So we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 2 more. Let's go. 2 more UID comments. I'm gonna deliver the giveaway right now. So this is pure luck. You can see the UID matching perfectly with the UID in the comment in the chat. So I can't lie on the giveaway. Up this one, Zach Raider. So by the way, I don't take all your names. So if you receive the giveaway, please comment and share the live with the post, because I don't know who is behind the UID. This is all Binance UID, right, guys? Or you can also give me other exchange UID, but it will be more difficult for me to find, to send. Up, let's go for one more. I will pick someone at the beginning, maybe. Okay, you are the first one. Sha19. Maybe you are. And if you are 2 times in the wheel, that's literally not a problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 10. Okay, Pippin want to break out. Maybe it's very risky there. I don't know if I cut right now. If I cut, I will lose only 50. But if I don't cut, I could lose much more. But I will respect my line this time. Yeah, without a break above that. By the way, just before we end, I'll look at something. This is insane. Look at how it's matching perfectly, guys. If you just traded scalping, that was the kind of head and shoulders I spotted. I reported the neckline up. Yeah, neckline breakout. Yeah, matching perfectly with the bottom here. But this is only the 1 minute, of course. It does not mean many things. Yeah, are you ready, guys? Comment, share, and go. Let's go. So good luck. First, I can turn this one, or do you want me to turn the first wheel before this one, or both at the same time? Let me know. Yeah. Let me know if I turn. Let's go. I turn both wheel or at the same time, or only the left one? By the way, I'm curious. I can only pick 10 this time. Next live stream, on the next live stream, guys, I will do the same kind of giveaway. Of course, we could do some other kind of games. By the way, let's go. Allez, let's go. So 50. Oh, 40. Nice. Congratulations, guys. That's 40. And the winner is B. So Binance UID. This one. Okay, perfect. I will take a screenshot because I don't want to lose. Okay. I will register the. Okay, I have the winner packed. That's nice. Up. Then you have a proof that I'm not lying. So this is that one. Check. Tac. So who is he in the chat? Who are you? If you can manifest yourself, I will send you some funds. Un pain au chocolat. Oh, maybe chocolatine. Je rigole. Yes, congratulations. You won 40 USDT. Maybe I can do it right now before we end the stream. No, I don't have the money on the Binance account. I have to transfer on my Binance because I don't trade on Binance because of French restriction. But I will do and share the screenshot on the social media. So congratulations and thank you for following my content, of course. And by the way, do you think Pippin will end well, or do you think I'm crazy to short such a bull trend? Thank you for following my content, and see you later, guys. See you later. Bye. I will check some other chat. And before I leave, this is not financial advice. If you review the stream, trade at your own risk. My strategy is for my own trading skills, so I'm able to do it. But I don't guarantee that you will also be profitable with this strategy because you don't have the knowledge I accumulated over years. So thank you, and yeah, be extremely cautious with such volatile asset. See you soon. Bye. Thanks.